Creatureplica came about because of my lifelong passion in cryptozoology and cryptid creatures in general. Since I was a little kid, I've been reading about Bigfoot and the Yeti and Nessie, and the opportunity came up for me to develop a line of action figures within a 6 to 7 inch scale to to bring those to the toy market in a format that I work in quite often for DC Direct and Diamond Select Toys and other companies. So basically the first line encompasses the Himalayan Yeti in a 9-inch scale and on a snow-covered ice base. He's fully articulated. There's about 16 points of articulation. There's also a Sasquatch figure, which is around 8 inches tall, and he comes with a forest scene base with a tree stump. And he's based on, all the creatures are based on witness reports that I've taken, in some cases myself directly, and also on Native American folklore or folklore from whichever country that the creatures supposedly originate from. And then the other two creatures in the line, one is the mascot for Horror Hound magazine, who's sort of a zombie slash Frankenstein werewolf that we're doing as an integrated program with Horror Hound magazine to develop their character as convention exclusives and also as part of our Creatureplica line. And the fourth figure is more of a traditional werewolf, the Louisiana Loup-Garou, which is, he's also in scale with these guys. He's about 9 inches tall, done in a gray and white pattern, very like a classic Timberwolf type coloration. And he also comes with a forest base with kind of a trophy of bones that decorates the base. My development process on these guys is different than a traditional, say, Marvel or DC character, because these, I'm not only taking them from folkloric material and witness reports, but I'm also infusing a lot of my own aesthetic into it in terms of how I'm interpreting the musculature, whether there's more of a blend in the hominid creatures, whether I'm blending more human aspects or more attributes that are simian or ape-like. With the Sasquatch and the Yeti, there's a certain amount of gorilla aspect that I brought into it, as well as kind of blending it with some human facial features. One of the interesting aspects of the Yeti is one of the most famous footprints found of the Yeti was during this Shipton expedition in the Himalayas, where they actually photographed this perfectly crisp footprint in the snow. And I reproduced that footprint on the base of the Yeti and also kind of reverse engineered the foot morphology from the picture of that footprint. So he actually, rather than more of a human footprint, he has a foot that's more like a gorilla with a divergent big toe, kind of, you know, as if they had still been partially an arboreal animal or lent themselves to living in the trees and things. Whereas the Sasquatch has more of a humanoid foot where the toe is in line with the rest of the toes. More of a relates traditionally to the footprints that are found around North America as the Sasquatch or Oma or Skookum or whichever kind of regional dialect handles that particular creature's existence within the tribes, native tribes in those areas.